the red supergiant star Betelgeuse slowly recovering after blowing its top. We see Hubble images of the explosion, and then we see a dark cloud of that explosion that has split off the star, and then the star has gotten darker. Astronomers believe that it's about to go supernova. Now, according to NASA, and I'll leave links, and also space weather, a new form of space weather on Betelgeuse. We've heard of a CME, or coronal mass ejection. They happen all the time. A piece of the sun's tenuous outer atmosphere, the corona, blows off and sometimes hits our Earth. Something far more terrible has happened to the red supergiant star Betelgeuse. It's part of the Orion constellation. Something far more terrible has happened there. The red giant star produced an SME, or surface mass ejection. NASA astronomers believe that in 2019, a colossal piece of Betelgeuse's surface blew off the star. The mass of the SME was 400 billion times greater than a CME, or several times the mass of our Earth's moon. Data from multiple telescopes, especially the Hubble telescope, suggests that a convection plume more than 1 million miles across bubbled up from deep inside the star, producing shocks and pulsations that blasted a chunk off the surface of that star. We've never before seen such a huge mass ejection from the surface of the star, says Andrea Dupre of the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, who is leading the study. And Andrea says something is going on that we don't completely understand. After it left the star, the SME cooled, forming a dark cloud that famously dimmed Betelgeuse in 2019 to 2020. Even casual sky watchers could look up and see the change. Some astronomers are worried that the dimming foreshadows a supernova explosion. The realization that an SME is responsible has at least temporarily calmed those fears. Betelgeuse's brightness has since returned to normal, but something strange is still going on. Astronomers have long known that Betelgeuse is a variable star with a 430-day period. Its metronome-like change in brightness has been observed for more than 200 years. As Betelgeuse recovers, however, those pulsations are no longer regular. Spectra taken by Hubble and the Tillinghast telescope in Arizona imply that years later the surface of Betelgeuse is still bouncing like a plate of gelatin dessert, a testament to the ferocity of the blowout. Betelgeuse is so large that if it replaced the sun at the center of our solar system, its atmosphere would extend past Jupiter. Dupre used Hubble to resolve hot spots on the star's surface in 1996. This was the first direct image of the star other than the sun. Now, what's happening now is a total new phenomenon that we can observe directly and resolve surface details with Hubble, says Dupre. We're watching stellar evolution in real time. And this is on space weather. I'll leave links below for you for this. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.